Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I am late. Computer issues, internet issues, but I'm here. Of course, the one time I decided to pop on in only 2 minutes before starting this, something happened. So come on in. Happy Friday. We have a lot to get into. Come on into the chat. If you are new here, I'm Denise Brady. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. And yeah, it's Friday. What a day I've had. What a day. Oh my God, I've had a day, y'all. But I'm happy to end it here with you guys. A lot of things with Married at First Sight I want to talk about. A lot happening on the streets, the internet streets that we must go over. Man, these people cannot wait just until decision day. Why is that? Why can't they just wait to decision day? Now I can hear you, I can hear myself. Headphones are on, but they sound kind of wonky, but it sounds like you guys can hear me. So, happy Friday. Watching from Oklahoma. Can't wait for my predictions. Yeah, we're going to talk about predictions. We're going to talk a little bit about the last episode, episode 18. I kind of feel like it wasn't worth me doing an episode about because they could have added that. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, I'm like, something is not right. You guys can't hear me? My mic is on. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I know I was having some issues. That's why I'm a little bit late. Some of y'all saying I sound good. One person saying they can't hear me. Everybody else is saying that I sound good. Okay. Long as y'all can hear me, I can't hear myself in my headphones, but y'all can hear me. Man, what a day. What a day. Okay, let me just breathe for a second. So I feel like the last episode to me wasn't really worth doing a separate episode for. There wasn't a lot that happened, but we can talk about it a little bit. But let's get into it, y'all. Now, I want to get into the internet streets because, like I said, these people cannot wait till at least get to next Thursday. Next Thursday after 10 a.m., y'all do y'all shit. Y'all be on the internet, but they can't wait. And so I saw some stuff as I was preparing tonight. Oh, thank you already with the super chats. Already. Okay. Already. Thank you so much. Do I want to hear a little bit about my day? What my day was like? Oh my God. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you guys for just being a part of this channel. I really appreciate you all. I am working on a super stream. So I reached out to a couple people to join me on the super stream, hopefully next weekend. I have a lot of great things happening with this channel coming up. So I want you guys to stick around. I'm doing some collabs with other channels on their platforms. But I want to do something over here. I'm like, I want to do like a super live stream for the end of the season. So I did reach out to a couple of my YouTube peeps. You know, it don't hurt to shoot your shot. All right. I even was in the DMs of some past cast members asked if they want to come on and talk about the show. So, I shoot my shot. It don't hurt. So let me tell you this morning. Okay. Your girl had a hair appointment. All right. And let me just say, I've been putting up with a lot of shit from the girl who does my hair. My hair, y'all know, it always looks nice. So I put up with the shits. I drive about 25 minutes from my house to go to her shop. It's been countless times that there have been issues. She forgot my appointment. She's late. She brings her infant baby to the shop during my appointment. She forgot the key to the shop. Over a year. I'm a very loyal person, loyal to the soil. They don't make them like me no more. She moved to a new shop. That's probably about 5 minutes further from where she was. But once again, I already drive 25 minutes. So add another like 7, that's about a 30-minute drive to me. So I make an appointment. I've had this appointment. I've been maintaining my own hair for the last probably since June by myself. I'm like, all right, my anniversary is this weekend. I kind of want to look cute. So my appointment is at 10:30. I wake up, get my kids off to school, watch Married at First Sight, record the video. I'm trying to rush to edit the video so that when I get back from my hair appointment, all I gotta do is set the shit up. She texts me, I believe around 10:15, and say, "Oh, you know what? I forgot I was having movers come to my mama house. Can we push appointment to 11 o'clock?" Now, Fridays I don't work. Friday is my free day. I don't work. So I'm like, okay. Not too big of a deal. Once again, I'm trying to work with you. Trying to work with you. So then I drive all the way over there, rushing still, because I left a little bit late because I was working on that Married at First Sight video. Stop and give me like my favorite tea. Husband calling me because he trying to help me upload the video. So once again, it'll be all ready for me once I get back. I get to the shop 11:05. Knock on the door, knock on her suite. She ain't there. Sit there for a little bit. I'm like, damn, it's 11:13. Let me text her. And so she texts me saying, I read the text as in 5 minutes I'll be on my way. Then I'm like, damn, it's 11:25, 11:26. Let me go back and read the message. The message actually said the movers were wrapping up. Okay. The movers were wrapping up at 10:50. Then she sends me a text message at 11:12. Oh, I'm still wrapping up. I'm gonna wrap up in like 5 minutes. 11:30. I gotta go. And I'm trying, y'all, because I'm like, I want to support Black business. I already drove all the way here. And so I'm like, okay, I don't want to be that person that's like clocking you. I'm like, she said she was on her way. And I look at the message. Oh, it said she was wrapping up. So then I'm like, Denise, come on now. Your appointment was at 10:30. You already tried to work with her. I said, you know, I gotta go. I gotta go. And so she says, all right, I'll take your appointments off the book so you won't be charged. I'm like, cool. And as I'm driving home talking to my husband about it, I'm like, hold the fuck up. She didn't offer no discount. She didn't say sorry. She just said, I'm gonna take your appointments off the books. And I said I would reschedule. I was lying. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just reschedule. And so as I'm driving, also I don't have a car right now. Okay, I'm in the process of getting a new car, so I haven't had a car all month. So I've been driving my husband hoopty, which I'm not used to. So we only got one car. So I'm driving, I'm like, damn, she didn't even say sorry. Can I give you a discount? You know what? I got you next time. Fuck that. Fuck that. So I'm like, okay, I can go home and do my hair my damn self. I could do that and make it work. You know what? And then I go find somebody else. I'm like, it's just time, Denise. It's time to walk away. You be telling these people on the internet not to give people chances. You tell your clients to not put up with the bullshit and stop ignoring the red flags. So why you doing it? Why you doing it? You tell other people not to do it, but you do it. Yeah, you right. You right. So then I go on TikTok. I was already in the market to look for somebody else anyway. But I'm like, no, let me give her a shot. And then so I go back to TikTok. I'm like, okay, let me see what's in my area. Got a new girl. You see my hair done, right? And it was so funny because the girl that I actually chose, I saw her page pop up on my stuff probably like last night. I was like, oh, she don't really got that many photos. Maybe she kind of new in the area. And then I went to go book her today, and she had appointments. I'm like, cool, I can get my hair done before my kids come home, just in case something happened and we need the car to go do something for them. And my husband, like, she got a whole afternoon of appointments. You don't think that's a red flag? You know me, I give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, no, it don't mean that, right? It don't mean that. So yeah, I went to this girl, 10 minutes from my house, y'all. Hooked me up. Y'all want to see the back? Hooked me up. 2 hours. 2 hours. Hooked it up, right? Neat, right? Neat. Sorry, you're fired. You hired. And it was a young girl, 22 years old. A young girl, talked the whole time. Y'all know I listen for a living. So when I'm not at work, I talked with her. Okay, I talk with her. So here I am. Here I am. I realized I only ate once today, so by the time I got my hair finished, I was starving. I got invited to something to go to, and I'm just like, you know what? I feel bad, but I ain't got the energy. I ain't. So I went and got me a salad, decided to risk my guts. Oh, you want to see him with the headphones off? Okay. Here we go. She did that. She did that. She did that. Okay. I'm like, oh, okay. When can I come back? Oh, see, now the only problem is, and sorry for y'all, we're doing a little bit of story time right now. The only problem is that my son also goes to the girl that used to do my hair because he wants to get his hair cut and his hair done. And so it's convenient because she in one little suite, and right next door is his barber. And he's been going to the barber for a year. And it's just convenient for me to drop him off, get his hair done all in one spot instead of going 2 different places. Now, the new girl says she going back to school to get her barber license or something like that. She's like, this is a sign for me, you saying that. So might just be dropping my son off and bouncing. Okay. That's been my day. And then when I log on, StreamYard don't want to work. But y'all, I'm here. So thank you for listening to my story time. But hey, everybody. Yeah, I just can't no more. I can't. I cannot. Dang, Felicia, 18 years? Yeah, and I feel like nowadays customer service is dead. Like, what's going on? Y'all think it look good? Thank you. Yeah, I'm celebrating my 14-year anniversary this weekend. So thank you guys. Looking crispy. Happy ending, yes. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yeah, because normally the other girl would wash my hair. And even as this new girl was washing it, I'm like, damn, I never had my hair washed like this. You really for real washing my hair. And then she steamed it. I'm like, wow, I've been missing out. Yeah, I was just like, so happy, y'all. Yeah, she did a good job. I survived. Okay, yes, it's my anniversary. So celebrating 14 years together. We've actually been together 16 years, but 14 years married. So we're going to celebrate this weekend. But let's get to it, y'all. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Earlier, I did say that I have reached out to some other channels to do a super stream. I'm going to see what they say. I reached out to some a past cast member to see if that person would ever want to do something with me. So we doing some things, okay? But where y'all want to start? Do y'all want to start with the shenanigans? This guy. This guy. Ain't no way he said this about his wife on national television. Oh, but he did. He did.
Is Belle your dream girl?
No.
So what are you doing here then?
Is Michelle your dream girl?
Yes. Bro, what do you mean?
Wait, so everything you imagine, hope for, and more.
Absolutely. Okay, just tell me, describe your dream girl physically to me.
Caitlyn. It's Caitlyn. It's Caitlyn. That's his dream girl. Look at the look on his face. I have not seen him have this look the whole season for Belle. I haven't. I really haven't. And what's with this chain? Y'all, what's with the chain? Never seen him look at her like this.
Basically, go.
I didn't even realize it's a Jesus piece.
Are you into white girls? Are you into like white girls blow?
Yes, he's into.
Now the crazy part is Adam kind of clocked
Dream
him.
girl. No.
Adam kind of knew to ask him. I wonder what it is that Adam picked up that you into white girls. For a white man to ask you that. Yeah. I saw the video. We did talk about it last week, y'all. I saw the video. I just don't really feel like, I don't know. I don't feel like there's much there. They were together at one point, barely together. It sounded like it was just for a summer. So we did talk about that last week. I don't see the point. I don't. But I know a lot of channels decided to talk about it. I just don't really like. We did already a little bit. We did. He's not attractive at all. But speaking on Belle like that, she ain't that girl. And it's so interesting to watch the last episode and Belle know and him put on her was, bro, it's up to you what you want to do. And her kind of go back and forth between, do I want to? I think I did actually take a little bit of notes. Is this the man that I want to spend the rest of my life with? What did she say? I wrote, it's the same old Mecca. I do a thing. I apologize about the thing. I reflect on whatever it is I did. We make nice. And then I do the thing again. What's really going to change after you say yes on decision day? And I'm sure she realized after decision day, shit was still the same. And that's why when it comes to the reunion, I don't believe they're going to be together. Because Mecca probably couldn't get together postseason. She said she knows that she doesn't have to go through so much trauma in order to be loved. But also says she wants to stay in it so she can contribute to him being a better person. Why y'all do that? Why do y'all feel like it's your job, your role to contribute to this person becoming better? They can't do that shit by themselves? To stay in a relationship, once again, she says she knows she doesn't have to go through so much trauma in order to be loved. But also says she wants to stay in it so that she can contribute to him being a better person. Why do y'all do that? Let him become a better person on his own. Yes, thank you, Felicia. Save yourself. Save yourself. Exhausting. It's the same shit. New outfits, new day. I saw somebody make a comment on, I think it was It Takes Two channel, because I was just over there trying to do some business with them. Or maybe it was on Threads. Somebody said that in the clip of them sitting outside that Mecca actually kissed her hand. I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, the nail polish is getting on my nerves. Only because go get it redone. If you want to wear the nail polish, go get it redone. Please. It's chipped. It's crusty. Have you had the same nail polish on all 6 weeks? I know women who don't do that. Yeah, Big Bill, not the little. The same fiery spirit you have that you became activated. I need her to become that activated about herself and recognize, once again, the Belle outside of this would never put up with this. So why are you sitting here thinking about staying in this situation? Where your mama at? Where your friends at? I really wish, as much as they are trimming the fat and decide to get rid of the family and friend stuff, we need that. We need that. Yeah. Looney Tunes. And she continues to waver. Well, if I stay, I can contribute to him becoming a better person. So a project? 'Cause I'm sure Michael's got plenty of arts and crafts without the trauma. Amazon, Dollar Tree, Home Depot. Why did you stay at a Home Depot? Because right now you about to build a man. Going over to Michael's. Find you a craft. We don't need no crafting of men. We don't need that. I love my chat. I love y'all. Ooh, we grew up being responsible for everyone around us and their emotions, so it's natural, which goes back to whatever trauma she has been through. I say this all the time, you guys, the same role that you guys were conditioned to be as children, you play the same role now as an adult in your relationships. That's why it's so key, at least for me as a therapist, to have them have the family and friends so I can see the same role that you're doing over there. Are you playing the same role in your marriage? So because we know the marriages are fake. They're not married. They're not gonna file the paperwork until the day after decision day. Now, if you stay together, we're gonna file it. If you decide to divorce, we're gonna shred it. Which in some ways I think is kind of good because I would hate for someone to go through all this, be married legally, only for it to not work out and have to go through a divorce. It's probably a win on both sides when you really think about production. They don't have to pay for them attorneys and go through all the divorce paperwork or annulment. And on the side of the contestants, they get to kind of walk away without as much trauma and having to be connected to the person still. So as much as I'm like, okay, y'all should have just been upfront and told us from the beginning that these marriages are fake. Not had us read between the lines, have people expose the show. Just come on and say, we switched it up. That these relationships are just relationships. They're not marriages. Yeah, straight up chokehold. Especially for Belle. Did she say she had siblings? Yeah, that's all trauma, girl. All trauma. All of it. Y'all know my favorite phrase is conditioning. If you haven't already, please make sure you guys hit that like button on the live stream. Oh, okay. I have to go back. I gotta go back because I don't remember that part. He kissed her hand. Also, his hand was in her hair. Did they show that real quick? Because I don't remember that. For real, for real. For real, for real. Now, let me know when you saw him go out there with Caitlyn, what would you have done as a man? Even as a girl watching. Michelle liked to be in everybody's business. And Cameron do too. So how come nobody went out there and was like, hey, what you guys doing? We're all inside. You guys are out here. Cam loves having these awkward moments. Just like he was upset that they were playing their bad rap music from the early 2000s. So why couldn't he walk his awkward ass outside and be messy? Hey guys, what you doing? Just want to come check in. See what you're talking about? You nosy, right? Now is the time to be nosy. I must have missed this. I need to go back and watch. Oh, he did when they were laying on the couch? I don't believe that. I believe more was outside. On the couch? Who? Not me. I was not fooled. Who was fooled? Who was fooled? Yeah, I wanted Devin to tag Bell and she needed his no toxicity energy at the retreat. What do y'all think also of Belle's energy when they were on the couch arguing? And also just how passive she was. The morning after, Devin came into the room and said he about to bounce. Mecca's like, oh man, I kind of feel like this was all my fault, that I had something to do with y'all breaking up. Now I feel kind of bad. No, you don't. No, you don't. You want somebody to feel sorry for you. The same way Belle be feeling sorry for you. That victimhood that you have gotten used to is what you're looking for. And Devin's like, nah, it's just really the nail that whatever broke the camel's back. Whatever they be saying. Why not? Yeah, bro, what you did was wrong. You said that shit in the confessional. You was like, yeah, Mecca was on some phony shit. Like he really, what did he say? He stepped out of his boundary, something like that. Why can't y'all have that face to face? Where was that energy you was giving Courtney at her birthday dinner? Where was that energy? To be like, yeah, you fucked up. I thought we was boys. I would never think you would do something like this to me. Oh yeah, we did a hair reveal at the beginning. Hey Lisa. Oh, the chain, the Rock Nation chain. Now let me know if I was wrong in saying that when a black man puts his chain around your neck, that's symbolizing something. I feel like it is. When they put them diamonds around your neck, that cubic zirconia, we locked in. You my girl. I'm showing the world you my girl. So I remember ever seeing an episode where Belle had the chain around her neck. He had this look on his face when talking about his dream girl. Oh, but Caitlyn. And then also, Belle, why didn't you react? Ain't no way I'm gonna sit on no couch, watch my man go outside. We're not married, but we've been doing some things like we married. Go outside and talk to another woman. And then be on the couch drinking at night and not say nothing. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Yeah, I'ma also need y'all to come out the bushes. Okay. Those of you guys who are watching who are not in the chat, come on in. Say hello. We love newcomers. We love when new people come into the chat. It is perfectly fine to come in and say hi. Don't be scared. All right, don't be scared. Come on into the chat. The kiss couch was real. Is that what you mean when they were arguing? You shut the fuck up. No, you shut the fuck up. And Mecca just watching. Just watching, spectating. Yes, Mecca and Kay locked fingers, and then he kissed her hand. I must have missed that. Maybe I was taking my notes. I also started watching this episode while I think I was trying to get my oldest son out the house, so maybe I missed that part. Damn, I must have missed that. Oh, Haley, I'm trying to figure out some time this weekend to do the Lindsay live stream. I have such a busy weekend. I would like to try and do it maybe Sunday. I know you be on the streams with me with the Lindsay Clancy case, so I'm trying to figure out some time this weekend to do a stream, but I don't really know. But love that you're here, Haley. No, I don't think Devin played it right. He was poised and calm until he got heated and smartly walked away. He's a rugby player. He was clearly disgusted with both of them. I think there's a way to still say something without it becoming physical or confrontational. Use your words. Say some shit. Don't say, nah, bruh, it was eventually gonna come. Okay, don't be like that. Come on, Devin. You can be better than that. Why you always gotta play the nice guy? What has being the nice guy really gotten you? Is what I'm wondering. Where has it gotten you? I must have totally missed that. All right, did y'all zoom in? Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. Thank you. Yes, it symbolizes. It symbolizes something. It is. Thank you. Yeah, you wouldn't put some other man necklace around your neck. When a man puts his chain around your neck in Black culture, that symbolizes you the one, you the Don. Welcome to G Unit. Welcome to G Unit. Okay, welcome to G Unit. Man, I don't know. All the 50 Cent stuff has been in my head all day. If you watched the video earlier with so many 50 Cent references, I'm sorry that I OD'd on that, Felicia, earlier today. Oh man, I think I did OD the songs, overdosed a little bit. Yes, it means something. Thank you, Anitra. Good to see you tonight. You did it when you were in high school. Oh, you feel like Belle has become Mecca's life coach. Damn, how many of y'all are wives or been girlfriends, but y'all really life coaches or have been life coaches? More than a girlfriend, more than a wife. How many of y'all? How many of y'all have been Belle? Quiet as kept? Okay, we got about 94 people up in here. Let's get to 100, y'all. Make sure y'all share this live stream. Y'all hit that like. Let's get to 100 tonight. Yeah, she was just like, Belle ain't from the hood. She's not from the hood. Cause never, never. I don't know. That bottle would have turned into a Zeus moment, and that Titos would have been over somebody's head probably. You right though. You right. Okay, let me calm it down because you right. You don't think that most people would have saw a reasonable explanation of why she reacted out of anger? You think she still would have got the angry black woman trope, even after everything he's done, if she decided to act out of character? I don't know if people would still have been mad at her. Hey, Scorpio. Hey, hot sauce. Yeah, they was all drunk. They drunk a handle of Titos. And that's all we saw. I think they were also earlier drinking wine. They were also drinking wine before. I must have missed that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that part. I must have missed that. Because also that leads me to, if that really happened, why didn't she have no reaction the next day? I already must have missed that part, but my thoughts were also, you not gonna say nothing? Come on, Belle. Big B, not the little. Where Big Mama at? Because ain't no way, if y'all saw that and she still had no reaction, that's crazy to me. Okay. Somebody in the comments of one of my videos just said, you right. Y'all got me on this one. Last drop, you said Mecca wasn't disrespectful. How you feeling now? Where my clown makeup at? You right. You called me out. You right. I was wrong. I'm gonna have to pin that comment. You didn't see the necklace part? Was the necklace also a flashback, or was that just when they were kind of a regular scene? I can't remember if it was a flashback or if it was during the after cameras. But yeah, he put his chain around her neck. I'm like, you won't let Devin hug you, really do much of anything, but you let this man put his whole necklace around your neck. It's not even no real necklace either. It's not. It's not no real necklace. Not to mention, Caitlyn up here talking about she ready to have some spicy time. And why Devin not picking up on her advances? Are you ready to go? I'm supposed to go from you have not kissed me since Mexico to you doing this, mean you ready. You putting your head on my chest. Why aren't you picking up the signs? They argued the whole damn retreat, y'all. The whole retreat. Oh, you're new? Okay, it's time to celebrate you. We got a newcomer. We got somebody new. Welcome, welcome. Here, I think you missed orientation, but maybe Felicia can put some packets together and get you orientated to the channel. Then we might have an orientation coming up this weekend. But Felicia, who is our president, will make you very comfortable and get you orientated to everything. So welcome. Yeah, Mecca didn't give no Fs. Let's welcome her into the chat, you guys. Trying to read some of y'all comments. I see your comment, Haley. I'm going to make some time. Hopefully, maybe Sunday. Yeah, it's only so much I can do to help build her business when she's not trying to build it herself. He did. He got off way too easy. Nobody really said nothing. Did anybody say anything the next day? There was so much focus on Caitlyn crying. Oh, let's pat you. Are you okay? Are you okay? No one's trying to like talk to Devin. And Shea Butter, I saw you in the comments earlier, but I haven't seen you in the chat. So welcome, welcome. We will get you also orientation packet and a badge. Who's Carla? Yeah, I love new people. Thank you for subbing. Maybe that's why I have the song in my head, because I saw a clip of him and Joe performing. I almost wore my Dr. Dre shirt, but y'all be getting on me when I wear my Dr. Dre shirt. So I didn't wear it tonight. How you a therapist and got on a Dr. Dre shirt? I think she's gonna say yes. My prediction with them is that she's gonna say yes. She's gonna say yes, and then probably at the reunion, they're not gonna be together anymore. Oh yeah, I feel like she would still be labeled an angry black woman if she had reacted. Not with the bottle, y'all. That's just my imagination. But you feel like if she had yelled at him or really got riled up after everything we seen him do, y'all still think that she would get labeled an angry black woman? Hey, Casey, you here now? Oh, erased Caitlyn memory. The verses last night was it Joe versus who was the other person? It was Joe versus somebody. And then 50 came out. I didn't watch it, but I saw like a clip. You have been shaking the table. Hey, Gia. Yeah. Yeah. Very unserious. Very unserious. Anything else y'all want to say about Mecca? And we over 100. Okay, thank you guys. We are at 103 people in the chat watching this live stream. Come on out the bushes, y'all. Y'all can come into the chat and say hi. Full of clowns. Full of clowns. Full of them. W's in the chat. Yes, let's put some W's in the chat since we have 106 people here. W's in the chat. Oh, this is your first one? Okay, we need another welcome packet. Thank you, thank you. Let's put some W's in the chat for everybody who's new here. Felicia is giving out the packets. You know, I noticed the last 2 episodes, we haven't seen a lot of Adam and Marissa. Now they get back and both of them have COVID and the flu. It was not that serious for them to be in there filming. What y'all want to film them being sick and talk about decision day with some mask on? Who made that decision? I guess they filmed a lot of it outside for obvious reasons. But I'm like, it's not that serious, y'all. Now, when I first saw it, I was like, damn, y'all apartment look kind of messy. And then we shoot to them being on the couch sick. I'm like, okay. Well, a lot of people are saying if she had done that, she would have still got the angry black woman label. So that's maybe why she didn't do it. Yeah, see, Gia said I can't wear my Dr. Dre shirt on the stream. Darnell Jones. Was it? It was Darnell Jones? I thought it was somebody else. How many hits Darnell Jones got compared to Joe? No shade, but y'all missed that part when he put his necklace around her neck? Well, then again, I missed the kiss, so. Mecca is for the streets. He would not survive on the streets, though. Yes, please hit that like button. Now let's move on. Okay, because I got something else that I want to show y'all. Okay. Like I said, these fools cannot wait. Oh, it's so much to get into. Let me turn the sound off of this before I pull it up. Okay. Jesus, help me. Oh, look who it is. It's Felipe back on the apps. Felipe on them apps, y'all. Let me make myself smaller so y'all it can be bigger. Felipe is back in them streets. Climate change. He's a manager. He's an atheist, a liberal. Don't judge people. Enjoy things. Your boy is on the apps. Oh my God. How long have Mecca and Caitlyn felt this way? Probably for a long time. Mecca was never interested in Belle. I gotta admit, I thought he was at one point. Maybe I was just wrong. I had too much hope. Morning Sunshine, are you new? Are you new? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Some of you are saying that Belle could have pushed back. Y'all putting W's in the chat for all the new people. W's in the chat. Yeah, we gonna need some more likes though, y'all. We need some more likes. Can y'all believe Felipe is on the apps? Vibes were low. I feel like Adam low-key has been checked out for a long time. Now he says how he's gonna miss Marissa as she's packing up. Oh, okay, another first person here. Welcome, welcome. Where my little welcome. Can y'all hear this? Let me see if I Oh, there we go. Welcome to the new folks. Welcome, welcome. Anybody else new? Hey, Donna. How long you been here? I'm sure Nikki had a meeting with Belle to discuss the best course of action. And then on the way back, they driving back, and what does Mecca say? I'm just an idiot. And they're like, stop. No, you're not. Don't say that about yourself. Yeah, he back on the app. So that lets us know that they didn't make it. They didn't make it. What do y'all think he said on the phone? That cameras missed. I'm so tired of him. Lord have mercy. Yeah. But I wonder what he said on the phone because she's like, what did she say? Do you think that's normal? And it was just so awkward, him standing there with the flowers. I actually thought that we were just starting to begin to see, I guess they're doing Decision Day a little bit like Ready to Love. How do y'all feel about that? They're not going to have it when they all come up to this outdoor kind of our indoor bench and we see the experts on one side and the couple on one side. They're doing it like Ready to Love, where basically you show up at a park, each person walks from the other side of the park, similar to Age of Attraction. They did the same thing. That they just meet up on a cliff. They don't jump though. They meet up on a cliff or somewhere and they're like, oh, yes or no. And so I guess this was the beginning of theirs, I'm guessing. I was so confused because I'm like, I thought y'all broke up. I thought you said you moved out. Oh, man. Tori was a horrible life. Come on, hot sauce. We're going to have to put you on timeout now. Hey, high vibes. Yeah, he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait. Hey, Dr. Muhammad. Y'all not surprised? Oh, okay. We celebrate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You saying Mecca is an idiot? I'm just like, why do y'all continue to? I don't know, like handle him with kid gloves. Like, should anybody be calling themselves an idiot? Realistically, no. But your actions are not showing that you're the smartest. Honestly, this is what I thought Felipe and Tori were talking about. Is that he probably already cheated. What else do y'all think that he could have said? Because she's like, do you think that that's normal? I'm just guessing that he must have already been dipping. Could it be something else strange? Ooh. Ooh, good topic. Might have to do a side video on that. I never got a pin up here. Might have to do a side video on that. Write that down. Okay, thank you for the idea. Sunshine. Yes, what was the bomb? I'm guessing that he cheated. Could it have been something related to that his mom still takes care of him and that's why he struggles to do his own stuff or be an adult? Yeah, as soon as I saw the preview, I'm like, why are they having them just meet up? They are so cheap, y'all. That's the thing. They're so cheap. They're pocketing so much money off this show, but not wanting to put in a lot. To have them just basically get out of the cars and just meet up in a park and say yes or no? Or you think he did something during filming? What do you think he did, though, that she's like, do you think that that's normal? And that she barely could look at him. He confessed to going to the strip club. Oh, so they really are turning this very much into the Aussie format. Okay, I didn't know that. Would be interested to see Marissa and Devin together. I think Marissa would have been a better fit for Nick. I'm guessing that he admits to probably hooking up with women. That's the only thing I could think of. What do y'all think it is? Some of y'all are saying he wants an open relationship. I can see that. Oh, did I miss a new person? Felipe probably did a line and told Tori how he really felt. Why are y'all saying that to Tori is selfish? Yeah, he could not wait. Or he probably thought nobody would find it. I'm guessing that these people are smart. Just like I think that Nikki and Shawn have had conversations off camera. These people are very smart. He had to get back to the hoes. Yes, he did. Because he a hoe himself. That's all we've been seeing is the humbling of women. Even when Shawn was walking into the house and he's like, well, I know that my wife is here. I can always tell my wife is home. And then it's something I want to show y'all about something that Shawn posted. But anything else about Felipe before we move on to Shawn and Nikki? Oh, y'all think that he asked for open marriage? Well, I think all the couples on the finale, they're all meeting different locations. Oh, the body count. Okay, maybe it could be the body count. I could see the open marriage thing. I could see that. Oh, definitely. Oh, let me add that to the video. Thank you, Gia. I think if he was cheating, she would have been more upset. Yeah, I think it's like something strange or peculiar is the vibe that she was giving me. A lot of y'all are saying it's the open marriage. I hope not. This would be so lame. It would be an empty teaser. Hey, Kyle. I can see this also at he admits that his parents take care of him. Felipe always needs someone to blame for his actions. So I could definitely see it being something like that. Well, my parents do everything for me. That's why I'm kind of not put together. Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. We got 112 people in here tonight. Yeah, they have a lot of trauma. Somebody said that they think that Tori and Devin should have been matched together. I think Nick and Marissa should have been matched. I think potentially I do see Devin and Tori. Adam, I don't know. I don't think there was a match here for Adam. I don't think there's a match here for Caitlyn either. Belle and Devin could have possibly also worked. There was also a rumor that there were actually some couple swaps that happened, but I guess that was a lie. I don't know if I believe the second wife thing. I think he may be open for an open marriage. Like, that's what he asked for. He never got off the apps. I could see that. Yeah, I definitely think that Nick should have been matched with Marissa. I wonder, when you see them and all the photos are on the table before executives get, into it. I wonder if, some of these photos were matched like that. If they did have Nick's photo next to Marissa, if Devin's photo was next to maybe Tori or maybe Belle. I also did y'all get the I kind of feel like Tori kind of reminds me of Catherine Zeta-Jones, like a younger version of Catherine Zeta-Jones. Maybe I'm aging myself. But I can definitely see her looking similar. Maybe if you kind of squint, she had like lighter color hair. She also reminds me, what's the lady from that show that everybody used to watch on ABC, Modern Family? The mama from there. I don't think Felipe was feeling her after they slept together. I think Felipe is just used to having a bunch of different women. I think it has nothing to do with Tori. I just think that he's used to something else. He's used to just having so many options and not having to do the work. I've said this in many videos. I think that he's not used to having to do the work. Like, he's not used to having to do the work. But let's move on to Nikki and Shawn. Okay. Now, I also saw this. Shawn, preparing for my Netflix documentary on how I married a stranger at first sight, but the real relationship was with production. Now, I think this can mean many things. Did y'all see it? He has lost a lot of weight. Everybody just wants to get on the fame, the TikTok of it all. Now, there's a part of me that it's like, okay, what does that really mean? Relationship with production. Is it that you were able to finagle your way into a long-term deal with them? Are you trying to say that you had a better relationship with the producers because they were all up in your ear the whole time and that's what you had to focus on? Could it be just a bunch of bullshit to get the people talking? Because Streets is saying they still married. I don't know. Shawn carried a plate on the plane with so many germs. Did he bring? I wasn't sure if he brought that plate from the plane or he stopped somewhere and somebody was having like a party or something. Did he say he brought that? Tori should have called it quits a long time ago. Yeah. I want y'all to also know something. Go back to Felipe for a little bit. Every time Tori is ready to dip and leave, he always pulls out something related to their wedding to have her remember why are we doing this? Remember what you felt for me. Remember what we did. Remember what we agreed to. And so I believe it was the last episode, he pulled a picture out of them at their wedding. That to me was manipulation. Trying to remind her of something that ain't really there. It's not really there. So anybody else pick up on that? Every time he pull out some kind of memory. You with the syndromes tonight. I don't know if they would have worked long term. I don't think that Adam is attracted to her. I think her personality, maybe not personality, but like lifestyle of being active, yes. I don't think that he was physically attracted to her. So I don't see Adam working with Courtney. Oh, it sounds like I think Belle and Devin could have worked. Yeah, he would have got tired of that eventually. Her lifestyle, being an athlete, being in the gym, that is all good. But the rest of her, he would have got tired of. And what's the age gap between them? Is she really like 27? I think Belle and Shawn. Belle and Shawn. That's like Daniel Daddy. Yeah, for the streets. Y'all saying that Adam and Courtney could have worked. Yes, Nick is the MIT guy. Well, Camille and I keep saying Camille. Cameron and Michelle weren't really that much drama either. I guess you can only have one couple to really make it. Yeah, Sophia Vergara. I remember the Sophia, I can't remember her last name. There's a lot of new people in the chat. Let us know if you knew so we can celebrate you coming. Come into the chat if you're new. I know it's a lot of other people who are new here, but y'all just watching. Come on in, say hi. We don't bite. Felicia will give you an orientation packet. We'll celebrate you for joining the family. You can come into the chat because it's subbies only chat. So what do you think he's saying about production? Oh, you saw it earlier too. I saw it right before I got on. I'm like, what is he talking about? He said a long-term relationship, didn't he? I married a stranger at first sight, but the real relationship was with production. Oh, okay. I think he's trying to say how production was manipulative. I think that's what he's trying to say, how production was really the ones who he had to build a relationship with because they were focused more on that and not building a real marriage or relationship. I think he's throwing shade at production. If you guys have not already, please hit that like button. We have 131 people in here. I need 131 likes. Come on, y'all. We can get to that. Oh, maybe it's that he mad about his sausage showing. You think he'll try and sue for that? Yeah, it's giving grifter. Oh, of course. Of course, he's trying to become famous. He's trying to become an expert on something. Look at what he can kind of sell you. He's been on the show before. His degrees, I guess. I'm not even gonna go with that because that just irks me that he's doing that. Never mind. No, this is his place. Remember, he had that guitar at his place in the bookshelf because I think she picked up one of his a previous book that he wrote. This is his house. Unless y'all think that, let me go back to it. Unless y'all think he moved all his stuff to her house. I think this is his house. I think that's his house. I'm kind of leaning towards that too. Yeah, very fame hungry. The plate was sus. It was just so weird. Did he stop somewhere on the way and like a neighbor was having a party or something? Oh, I've been talking about Paul all week, y'all. All week. I don't know if we should save that one and do like another stream just about the experts, but Paul is trash. Okay, that's my statement. Paul is trash. Yeah, what's with all the likes, y'all? Why we not getting no more likes? Why y'all not hitting that like button? It's easy, it's free. You can even hit it with your remote. If you're watching me on TV, you can do it with your remote too, not just on your phones. I know what y'all thinking. Let me go over here and just get like this button so she just stop talking about like it. Hit the like button. It ain't hard. I feel like I have earned my likes. Yeah, Paul was trying to convince her that he wasn't emotionally manipulative. So many people love Paul. So many people love Paul. Go look at my Instagram comments, my threads, and my TikTok video about how much Paul is trash for the show. People love him. They don't care. They think I'm wrong for saying that he's not a therapist. When did he say he was a therapist? He way better than other experts. We don't care. We like Paul. You wrong on this. Paul is way better than the last experts. Paul's worked with Oprah. Who have you worked with? Paul is what is he, like an ambassador or advisor for Tinder? Paul also works for Tinder and Oprah, and he's been married 20 years. That's all I keep saying. Seeing on in my comments. We love Paul. We love Paul. What's wrong with you? You don't like God? What's wrong with you? I love God. Yeah, Marissa Nick, they would have been good. Yeah, come on into the chat. It's a lot of y'all here. 140. It's a lot of y'all. Come on into the chat. Come on in. Let's celebrate you. Hit that like button as you come in now. Share the stream. Yeah, when I reread it, it kind of felt like he was trying to throw shade at him, at the production team. Yes, please hit that like button. Shawn is starting is saying the Eddie made him look worse. Okay. Come on over to the channel, Shawn. Let me interview you. Okay. Come on over. Make peace with it. Come over this week, you know? Come on in. Yes, like he said they did him dirty. You can promote your book on my stream too. Put the link in I'll put the link in the chat if you want to come over. Hot Sauce says, I like Shawn. What's with all the hate? One of one. Yeah, he's still at his own place. So, see that he's lost a lot of weight. He's still at his own place. Could be that they're not together. Because this whole Netflix thing was was it early July, the next Netflix trend? Yeah, even though they tried to make it they edited to make it like she was crying because he said, I just don't know. Come on now. You can't see the ceiling. You can't even see the ceiling. But I definitely don't think that Miss Nikki would have this set up in her house. It could have been why he was packing. You see the frame pictures on the floor. Maybe he was packing to go live with her. Yes, please hit that like button, y'all. We need some more likes. See, here we go. Here we go, y'all. You need to stop hating on Paul. What is there to hate? My life is good. Okay, I have a good life. Married, happily married. I'm good. I don't got hate on him. There's nothing to hate on about Paul. My life is good. Wasn't Adam wearing the same thing? He was getting on Adam about wearing that. Yes, they do. That's why somebody in the comments saying I'm wrong about Paul. I'm hating. Y'all seem like y'all have a mixed bag relationship with Dr. Pia. Some people say that they like her. Some people say that she was too much. Some of y'all must not know I don't live in LA anymore. I do not live in LA anymore. I live in Dallas. Okay, we getting up there. We need some more though. We need some more. Need some more. Y'all to hit that like button. And then they have this weird argument as she's walking out. And she's trying to explain something and he begins to talk over her. And then he goes into therapist mode. I think he did this early in the episode too. He's like, I want you to use a feeling word. What's a feeling word that you can use? I think he said that earlier in the episode. And then as they're kind of arguing as she's walking out, he starts to tone police her. Don't use that tone. Lower your tone with me. What are some tools we can use right now? I'm a therapist and I don't even do that shit. What are some tools right now that we can use? Nikki, name some tools that we can use. Man, the way I would have had to slap the shit out of him. You talking all over me. She even said, I feel like you're therapizing me. All I was trying to get was a thought out. And here you go. Here you go. Yeah, he did. It was so awkward because I'm just like, wait a minute. What y'all arguing about? What just happened? What did I miss? Wasn't she rolling her back out the door? How y'all get into an argument that quick? Like y'all was just doing good. But here you come. Oh, I feel like he wanted to crash out. Very tactful. Very tactful. The way he shut down her trying to be thoughtful, yeah. He always has to sun her and humble her. They will be doing great, and then in the confessional, he will say something like, "Well, if this is how Nikki's gonna be, I really don't know if we can be together." And I said this in my video. The only reason that they are working is because Nikki has softened, aka she has become submissive. She has chosen to be submissive to Shawn. That is the only way I think somebody can work in a relationship with him is if he's able to lead and have someone who's less dominant and not on his level. He has to walk into every room with his ego held high and let y'all know I'm Big Shawn with the DR in front of my name. Yeah, he needs to win. I saw at the hammer. He has to win. But you notice he didn't do that with Adam. When him and Adam made up. You notice he didn't do that with Felipe. When he was giving Felipe advice about the we versus us, or we versus I. Didn't do that with Felipe either. But he does it with Nikki, his wife, having to win the argument. Yeah, it feels like at times he's trying to make her look crazy. Is it humbling? I think he just reminds me of a perpetual victim. Like in order to remove himself from accountability, he has to make people feel sorry for him. If people kind of dote on me, oh, poor Mecca, you're just so dumb, but it's okay. People ignore the BS. This is the cycle of it. Him calling himself an idiot in the car. What happened after that? Don't call yourself an idiot. You're not an idiot. A perpetual victim. Whenever there's accountability in the room, Mecca's like, oh, well, I'm so dumb, guys. I'm just so dumb. What? Nikki did to Shawn, trying to humble him all the time at the beginning, so Shawn feels like it's his turn. That reminds me of something. I think they were at the wine tasting, and she brought up the whole thing about saying in New York she'd be what, a 7 when then are a 2, and in Seattle she's a 7 or something. And she brings that up. He's like, actually, I do remember that. I remember clearly. Because you know why? Why? Because it's right after you grab my fat, you grab my stomach. And I remember we were both going back and forth about how neither one of us is perfect. So that's why I said that comment. So tit for tat. That's what it is, tit for tat. I always have to win, like Kyle said. I thought I have to get my lick back. Oh, you want to grab my stomach fat? Well, you're not that pretty. You're pretty for Seattle. And not New York, though. How about that girl? Oh, man. How about that girl? I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't dated someone. Maybe he has. I think that when he was in the sauna date with her, I believe that. I guess it could have been also when they were in the bed and he was trying to convince her to stay and that he was on change. It could have been production who brought the photo. Actually, was it the same frame? Now that you said, I kind of wonder if it was production and not Felipe. I think it was the same frame. It was a different photo. Damn. I thought he at least came up with that on his own. Now I'm like, oh, he didn't come up with that either. Damn, Felipe, what are you doing for yourself? Thank you, Grace, because I'm like, he didn't do that. Guys like Shawn Mecca are dangerous to Black women. Knows how Shawn always tries to make Nikki seem loud, yes, aggressive and crazy. He's telling her not to shout when she clearly wasn't shouting. I'm like, she's not being loud to me. She just has an opinion. She's expressing herself. Oh, trauma is his game. Yeah, it was tit for tat. They always buy his sob story, high vibes, always. Yeah, we know Mecca needs therapy. Yeah. Mecca wants to be pat on the head and cradle next to the titty. So does Felipe have one titty and Felipe got the other one? They both being breastfed by Felipe mama. We did see her for a quick second. She didn't say much. That also brings up another thing that some stuff I forgot to put in the video earlier. Now Felipe meets with his mom and like play sister. And they bring up something very interesting. They say that, we know you, Felipe, but other people don't know you. So sometimes you say inappropriate things, jokes, and we know, well, that's just Felipe. And I thought to myself, this is the problem. People in family systems really enable the behavior. And so that individual believes it's okay because they don't call it out. They're like, oh, that's just your daddy. That's how he is. That's just your uncle. He just be touching kids. So then when somebody new comes in and they're like, whoa, you can't say that. They're like, what do you mean? My family's been saying I'm good for 20 years. Now you want to come in and say that that's inappropriate? And so that's where the disconnect comes from, is that everyone in Felipe's life has been telling him that, it's just Felipe. It's just who he is. They've enabled him so much that now a newcomer, Tori, and I think their family is very enmeshed. I think that's also a problem, is that the family is like this. And so now having a new person come in is like, this is kind of strange. Now the person looks like it's something wrong with Tori when really it's something wrong with the whole family dynamic. Y'all keep calling Shawn sassy. Yeah, he said that she grabbed his stomach or something when they were at the pool. Did she say she didn't remember that? She kept saying she didn't remember that, right? And he kept saying that he did. You keeping count of the likes. We need some more likes, y'all. Let's get some more likes up in here. He do be lying. That's a whole fact. Yeah. Felipe and Mecca go on play dates. Yeah, no one checks Felipe. And that's the problem. He's never been checked. He's never been forced to work. He's never been forced to work. Yes, they have stunted his growth. Yeah. You're supposed to do what a partner does, like defend me when people are saying things about me that are not true. And that's the problem. They've not only been lying, but they've been enabling him and taking care of him. Coming from a Hispanic family structure, it makes sense that Felipe is a golden child. He could do no wrong. How many siblings does he have? I know he has a brother. Does he have an actual biological sister? Yeah, very much distorts the truth. Oh, Scorpio says she believes Shawn about grabbing the fat. Yeah, they very much have been calling him. I think the cast has even said that they're the most similar. I think maybe Mecca has even said it too. All right, let's get these likes up. We back in the hundreds. Let's get these likes up. The other thing I saw, I don't know if you guys know, but let me see if I can find it. Is it down here?
Posted online that I won't be doing the Married at First Sight reunion. You know, the show has moved to Peacock and they've changed the hosts, the crew, and who's going to host the reunion. And I want to say this, I am very thankful for this journey. You know, I came to Married at First Sight as a fan. When I got hired, I was already watching season 1 and they brought me on to do those reunions. We would shoot from sun up to sundown. They were long, long days, and somehow, some way, we always made it work. And it was because of the people behind the scenes who really dove into this. Our producers, our directors, everyone was so damn good. I'm going to miss y'all. My man, Montre, and of course, my ride or die Paria. I mean, this is somebody who was there for me since day one. I love you and I appreciate you 100%. All the experts that were a part of this universe all the way back to that first reunion, thank you. And of course, my folks that we shot the preview shows with and those mid-season catch-ups, Nicole, Angelique, Gary, Emily, Rizzo, everybody that was involved with that. Thanks, y'all, for all the people out there who would stop me in the weirdest of places to talk about Married at First Sight. I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate all the love. Even the haters out there, I appreciated you. And I also love all the updates I see with the couples. I just saw the other day, Vincent and Brianna. Wow. That's what Married at First Sight is all about. But you know what? I think now this also is going to give me the opportunity to tell y'all a few stories about what those reunions were really like. There were some crazy moments. I mean, there were some times where I had to step in between folks that were ready to throw. And there were times where, I mean, it got heated on that set. And also behind the scenes, I'll drop a few of them for you. Look out, they're coming. So somebody just posted online that I won't.
Oh, he said, you know what? I'm going to spill the tea now. I got my get back. I personally wasn't a fan of him hosting the reunions. I think a lot of people were. The experts, once again, they're going the cheap route. The experts are going to be hosting the reunion. Dr. Lisa and Paul. This show has gotten very cheap. They're keeping it all in-house. I think I said in one of my videos, I wouldn't be surprised if they just flew over the UK staff. Because listening to one of the producers ask Mecca is he self-sabotaging, and she had like an accent. I'm like, oh, y'all just flew them people over here. It's cheap. Fly them out, was 6 to 8 weeks, put them at Airbnb, have the experts host, cut Keisha's show, use drones. Did y'all also notice that a lot of scenes are filmed with drones? Cut all them camera behind the scenes people, cut them loose. Sorry, y'all been here 10, 15 years. We don't care. Y'all got to go. Get a couple drones. Fly them around the city. Y'all see them overhead shots. We saw Shawn on the top of some like condo or something on Decision Day. That was a drone. When they were at pickleball, They had all these weird angles. It's like they set up a camera or something like right in front of their feet. They went cheap. So yeah, they're gonna have the experts film the reunion. I'm trying to remember. Like he posted a photo of some experts. I don't even remember. It's been so long. Yeah, he about to spill the tea now. It's like, well, y'all got rid of me. I wonder who was almost gonna fight. Yeah, he did. They got rid of all the team. They got rid of everybody from behind the scenes. They got rid of Keisha. They got rid of Kevin Frazier. Everybody is gone. They got a good contract. They not going nowhere. Womp womp. I kind of wasn't a fan of him hosting the reunions. I think a lot of people were. I think I would have preferred maybe Keisha had done the reunions. I liked her. Excuse me. But yeah, so next week when the reunion happens, don't be surprised when you see Paul and Dr. Lisa. Okay. Let's get that last like in. It's 122 people up in here. New people come into the chat. Come on, y'all. Don't be scared. Come from out the bushes. I noticed that too. We have seen that in the past, but a lot more of just personal diary footage. Was Dr. Logan the picture that he just showed? Damn, that was so long ago. They got rid of security who stopped Belinda's husband from fighting Kevin last season. I don't know if I remember that. Who stopped Belinda's husband from fighting Kevin? He's cheap. We don't got to repay him extra. Yeah, I didn't care too much for him. I think that the after show was good. It just needed some work. It could have been a lot better. I think it got kind of cheesy with the drinks. It got kind of cheesy. Yeah, we got to 100 likes, y'all. Did we get to 100? Yeah. All right, we did that. Not a fan of Paul. A lot of people like Paul. I don't. Yes, let's get them likes up. Who needs therapy? Who needs therapy? The whole cast? Yeah. Oh, he was? I haven't seen him on other shows. What other shows was he on? This is why I didn't like him. I felt like he was pandering too much. Oh, you think that she wasn't pressing hard enough? The last reunion? Married at First Sight reunion? I don't remember that. Oh, Paul needs therapy. Okay, thank y'all for keeping count of all the likes we have. Thank you. We talked a little bit about it. Which part of the conversation? We talked about them arguing. I guess we didn't go into detail. Let me pull up my notes on them. We talk about her crying. She feels misunderstood, feels like Devin didn't allow himself to get to know her. Realize, and I think she kind of started to realize towards the end she kind of fucked up a good thing. And I think she said at the end, Hope has left the building. Was Hope ever in the room with us from your voice? I don't think so. I don't think so. Her saying that she feels misunderstood. Did you give the man a chance to get to know and understand you? You didn't. Once again, I kind of wonder if Caitlyn is also somebody who's a perpetual victim. Free Devin. Devin said, fuck this. I don't need you. Take you and your toxic pattern somewhere. And she's like, well, I don't need anything else from you anyway. Like, damn. Damn. Yeah, Devin had a lot of hope. He's like, what's the point of us, staying here, making it to decision day? We're going to continue to argue, make it to decision day only for us, to say no? And once again, I wonder, since they're not really married, it just makes it so easy for people to leave, which is a good thing. And I don't want to say a bad thing. I guess it's a good thing. Yeah, she said F you too. They were arguing the whole time, though. They argued the night that they first got there. I think they argued the second night in front of everybody. Everybody could hear them arguing the whole time. No, she was not. She didn't want to listen, though. She always came into arguments to me combative. She was always combative. Yeah, that's what I just said. She gives victim mentality. And until she's able to hold herself accountable and probably have people around her tell her you need to start working on things instead of babying her, it's going to take some time. And it goes back to her saying that she's only been in toxic relationships. I start to wonder, are you the problem in those relationships? I'll be curious to hear from exes about how she was. She has a lot of trauma, but you can't continue to use that trauma as a narrative to stop you from really working and doing things for yourself, working through the trauma. It's like, F you, you're good, F you. Did you notice as well how Caitlyn and Courtney were both very aggressive and have bad attitudes? Yeah, that's why they besties now. Do I still have that? I don't know if I have it saved. Oh, do y'all want to hear this again?
But with that being said, I am not over here trying to deny that what you guys saw on TV, like that isn't me, but it's not who I really am. And those moments, there was so much more that went into them. And that's why I think a lot of like what you guys say, it doesn't hurt me, because I know that this is a completely different side that y'all are seeing. And that's completely fine. You know, I knew what I was getting into. And I know that I'm a tough cookie. And I know that there are things that I do. I cuss. I maybe have jokes that aren't always going to hit. But that's where I'll take accountability. But I also will say, I know who I am, and I'm still proud of how.
Don't they always say that? I was trying to find the TikTok of her, and maybe I didn't save it on here, but I thought I had TikTok of them. Oh, here we go. I can't play the music because it's a Taylor Swift song. But her and Caitlyn are in the car dancing, singing Taylor Swift. They're besties now. So yeah, they're both combative. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. Snatched up quick in these streets. Maybe he looked like he's still by himself when he was on his little TikTok. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I truly believe she must be low behind the scenes. Yeah, who did she get right back? Messy Boots. Right? She got a ride back with Messy Boots. Their scene kind of reminded me of mom and dad driving their teenager home back from like a party. Or is it these two? These two messy folks. Yeah, he does deserve love. Y'all think his DMs are up and is stuck? Yeah, they like each other. You don't know the real us. Kid never was never gonna really show him love. I think somebody was saying how she won the show to become a fashion influencer. That's why Courtney won the show. Yeah, every time there's accountability, similar to Mecca. He may not cry, but it's like, feel bad for me. Accountability, what's that? Oh yeah. So yes, on Sunday I'm gonna stream 8:30 Central Time with I be chilling. I'm waiting for him to put up the stream. Yeah, he said he's gonna put up tomorrow, but I'll be streaming with them on Sunday night again at 8:30. You were happy when Devin grew a backbone and said, "You will not disrespect me." I just wish he would have had the same energy with Mecca. It was great that he finally was like, "I'm done. I'm tired of trying," but I kind of wish he would have held Mecca accountable too. You right, Kyle. You right. Yeah, misery loves company. That's what I say. I'm like, misery loves company. Yeah, doubling down. I know who I am and y'all don't. That's what they all say, right? It was editing. It was all editing. It was all bad editing. Donna, what filter was she using? So, what do y'all think about them? Are they messy? Are they bored? Is she settling? Do y'all believe the edit that there could potentially be a no from him, even though she's like, "But I love you. I love you." Oh, you new here? Hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Did y'all talk about what Shawn said about Michelle on the ride home? About her settling? I think you was on the that was a ride on the ride to the retreat. He wasn't there when they drove home because he was in New York. You talk when they were riding to the retreat about her settling? That she's basically playing to the same role or character that she's done for so long. He said something like that. He kinda clocked her shit. So, yeah, we talked about it a little bit. Well, guys, a lot of you are kind of faking it. Just trying to make it to decision day. I think the men really don't deserve what the women are giving them. Mecca had to say something bad about Belle. Belle, you know what he said? He said that you should get some bigger tits. And it's so crazy because somebody in my comments was earlier was saying like that it's not wrong that he doesn't desire her physically and it's okay if he has a conversation with her about getting bigger breast. I was just like, what are we doing here? How you get in my comment section? Cameron, but I love you. Yeah, I think it's just adding. I don't see them saying no. Oh, Cameron is scared like Felipe. There's more to the story as to why he's never. Yeah, they haven't really like said much. Are you new here? I don't think I've seen your name before. I think that's Richie, the audience off. Yeah, the conversation was on the right too. Yeah, I think I talked about that in one of the videos. He really did clock her shit though. That's the thing about Shawn. He be saying stuff that's right. It's just like the wrong messenger. Like you're supposed to be here to be a husband, not clock other people's tea, not be an expert. Just be a husband. Why is it so hard to just be a husband and focus on your own relationship? Michelle's not selling. They both are. Cameron like makes less. And it was also crazy to me that she said she would give up her job and her benefits to follow him. And he's like, "Are you sure? Like, you really don't have to give up your career for me." Well, I have been looking for remote jobs anyway, and I have been wanting to look for something else, so it only makes sense. It was giving settling, y'all. It was definitely giving settling. Why would you in this economy walk away from a good job? You probably got like a tech job or something like that. Why didn't Nikki go with Shawn on the trip since he's so about family? I'm guessing because of like contract obligations. I don't know because last season they did let Rhonda and old boy go to her family thing, but I think Rhonda was probably much more like putting her foot down. Like I do this every year, and I'm not willing to give it up for this show. Whereas I don't see Nikki being that type of person, or Shawn saying that, like putting his foot down so harsh. I don't know. Did Nikki really need to go with him? I guess she could have went with him and they could have did like a diary thing with her phone. Yeah, I do think it was right. It was just wrong messenger. She is getting a good at it, but she doesn't really show much personality outside of like when we see her at the group things. Yeah, bone collector. She the bone collector, y'all. Guys, I just think some of you need to call it quits. Mecca, you don't respect Belle. Belle's just too good for you. I really don't want to tell you this, but me and Caitlyn had a conversation earlier, and Mecca didn't have the greatest things to say about you, Belle. These men need to do better. All of you guys sitting here, why are you here? Are you really trying to make your relationships work? Or are you just trying to get to decision day? Did I get it? Yeah, Shawn had to be the big dog in every room. You gotta be big dog. She know better than the women she judges. Mm. Okay, Sadie girl. Okay, girl. Michelle's welcome. Yeah, Rana was off the fucking hook. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. In this economy, girl, and Trump's economy, you need to keep your little job. What kind of benefits he got? And he a coach. They can let him go at the end of the season. What y'all gonna do then? Ah, you think so? You think she talks like that on purpose? Maybe if I talk like that, I have more subscribers. If I had a little dainty voice. Like, yeah, do y'all prefer me to have more of a dainty voice? Upward inflection. Big instigators. Big. Her voice is annoying. Oh, yeah, I said I did a great job. Great Michelle voice. Mecca, I feel like you're performative and you're not really showing who you really are. At the dinner the other night, I was just left so mind blown. I'm like, what's going on here? Is this the Mecca that I know? Or is this Mecca the performer? Yeah, me and Nick, we share a friend group. Ooh, the Kim K boys. We're back. Did you miss us? Y'all, I'm gonna get on y'all nerves with that damn voice. Mind her business and drink her water. Oh, you feel like low key she has to be an expert. I see it. I dig it. I see it. I see it. To be messy. To be messy. Definitely Belle telling Nikki that Shawn was not for her, felt more genuine at the retreat. So hopefully Belle sees her worth with Mecca. I think she probably woke up once the show was over and it was just her and no cameras, her and that man. What am I do about my skin color though? I can change my voice, but I can't change my skin color. Oh, preschool teacher mom vibes when she scolds the group. She's giving passive aggressive to me. She's definitely not thinking this through. The baby voice creeps you out. Guys. Guys. They didn't show Adam and Marissa's relationship these last 2 episodes at all. They must not be really giving them much anymore. No, Adam was asking Mecca about his type. And Mecca said thick, pinpoint that Belle was flat chested. Yeah, then he said something like, do you think that she could put on weight or something like that? Do you think she can get thicker? And Mecca said, not around these parts. Not around these parts, partner. Yeah, that's when he said, like, well, can she get thicker? And he's like, not in Seattle, bro. Maybe down south, but not in Seattle. That's true. Cause she definitely said, well, you know what? I ain't asked for no man with no nail polish. So she been keeping some things to herself. Mecca's a clown. Oh, you thought you think he said that just to feel like a part of the group socially? Some people have said that maybe Mecca and Felipe are somewhere on that neurodivergent spectrum. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? You can say a damn thing about you. Yeah, can't take that back. Can't take this back. Can't take that back. She definitely told us she wasn't effing with it. She just was keeping it to herself. She has looked past so many different things over and over again. Even after he said the comment about um her physically at the retreat, she still looked past it and was holding his hand and talking about decision day and how she's like, I can tell he's self-reflecting. Yeah, we saw that they asked him about the white girls. Lots of grace. Lots of grace. Yeah, that's the thing. People think everything is because somebody is neurodivergent. It's not always That's not always the case. Wow. uh just a mess. What's this sound I got? Oh my watch. Oh yeah, definitely. Most definitely. That's why Shawn's making the shady TikTok. Of course. I think at some point Adam mentally checked out the whole thing and just decided to be messy. Even when they're driving home, wasn't he talking shit about somebody when they were driving home? When Felipe and Toy were in the car, so I guess they must have got dropped off by production. She said on Thread, she had that car since she was in college. Cause know people were talking shit about her car. She said she had that car since she was in college and it got her through a lot of things. And that she's actually been shopping for a new car, but she wants a stick shift to match the vibe of that car that she had. But she can't find any cars nowadays that are a stick shift. But she said she had that car for a very long time. Was it that? They made some kind of comment. Yeah, they planted all of those questions. Those games were all they were probably typed up too. They weren't handwritten. I think they were just typed up strips of paper that somebody cut up. Yeah, all of it. Yeah, it was an old car. Like she's had it for a long time. I couldn't understand why he wasn't driving. If you're not gonna drive, at least help. Google some like tow trucks. You gonna put in on it. Call production and let them know we need a ride. Instead of just sitting there. Oh, yeah, the car not working. Give her a sponsorship. Yeah, I think I saw on Threads somebody was talking shit about her car. Like, why was she driving that raggedy car anyway or something like that? Allegedly. Let's put the allegedly badge that they do on the other channels. Have we talked about everything? Is there anything that I missed? Did y'all forget to hit that like button? Please hit the like button, y'all. I think that's pretty much it. I guess we can kind of end by going into predictions. I think that, like I said, Mecca and Belle are going to say yes at decision day. But by the time they get to a reunion, they're going to be broken up. Thank you. Thank you for the jewels. Who else we got? Devin and Caitlyn already broke up. Adam and Marissa. That one I really don't know. What do y'all think is going to happen with Adam and Marissa? That one is a hard one for me. He seems like he misses her. I think Marissa will probably say no. They didn't really show them much the last couple episodes. You say you're not getting a new car? Yeah, I think Marissa will say no. I think Adam may say yes just out of, I think, not wanting to be lonely. I look like a bad guy. But I think Marissa will say no. Who else we got? Who else is left? Oh, Nikki and Shawn. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards a yes. But then maybe by decision day, they're not together anymore. Oh, you think that she'll say yes, Scorpio? I don't know. I kind of think that Adam is over it. I think he's been over it since the one time Paul got on him about the way he dresses. I think he's kind of been over it. Y'all notice on the way back he had on was it a Komodo he had on? No shirt. That man do not like wearing clothes. I think Marissa will say yes and Adam will say no. I think Nikki's going to say no. Nikki will say no. What was he wearing? Did I say it wrong? Let me check out I thought I heard that Shawn had been posting pictures of him and Nikki. There ain't no pictures on his oh, let me see. There ain't really no pictures of her on here. I think the TikTok he did also on the whole Netflix thing is not on his page either. He must have posted and deleted that. Nikki is definitely a no. Nikki would probably say no, or Shawn will say no if he. Oh, I wonder who will say no first then. That's a good one. Who they gonna show saying first? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Yeah, I think Belle's gonna say yes. Nikki needs to say no. He's a designer? I thought he was like data. I thought he did data stuff. I think those are all the couples, right? We did all our predictions. Well, next week we will have the finale for Decision Day. And we will also hear from the cast. What you think is going to be like 6 months later? Because I'm sure it's already been filmed. So I wonder how long after they do it. Oh, you think he gonna cut her off? Okay, okay. Child, I guess. I guess. Yeah, they dropped the last 2 episodes on Thursday. We're gonna get the finale and the reunion. But I think that's all I got. We've been on here 2 hours today, guys. We went over a lot. But I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. Good little Friday night stream. Maybe it'll be easier to say yes. But I read somewhere that after decision day, the day after is when they file the legal marriages. So if you say yes on decision day, then you will be married. They'll file the marriage certificates the day after the decision day. So it will be legal. Which makes me also wonder, if it becomes legal, do you sign away your rights to have Peacock handle your divorce? Because we get you on out. But if you want to say yes and decide after that you want to get divorced, you're going to have to pay for that shit yourself. I can see it's kind of like the deal that they make with them. Yeah, we was hanging tonight, y'all. Can't wait for decision day. Yeah, thank you guys. It was a good stream tonight. I have some things to do in the morning, so I need to head out to get me some sleep. Yeah, I have to record that sometime before the finale. I need to record that. Good night, everybody. Yeah, don't forget. So hopefully he'll put the stream up tomorrow. He'll set up everything tomorrow, but I will be there on Sunday night. Don't think I'll probably be doing any streams on my own. I don't think I really have time this weekend to stream on my own anymore after tonight. So I got to figure something out with this Lindsay case when I'm going to have time to do that. But I enjoyed you guys tonight. Thank you so much. I think we got over 100 likes. We got over 100 likes tonight, y'all. Thank you. I'm going to enjoy my anniversary and go get a new car. So thank you guys. I will see you guys Sunday night. Will I be chilling? I hope you guys have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for always chiming in, coming to the chat. Thank you for all the new people. Thank you for the super chats. And we hit 113 likes. Thank you. We did that. Y'all did that. Some of y'all still need to like the video. Okay. Thank you guys. And I will see you guys. How many times am I going to say you guys? Y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'll see y'all over the weekend. Bye. See ya.